Let me just be frank, I've actually never submitted my CV looking for a 9 to 5. Never. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Helena Mbuthia. I'm many things. I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, a twin sister. I'm a friend, and I am awkward. I am very awkward in front of cameras, so I don't know how this thing is going to work out, but we really try. In fact, I started this channel and I was just like, I asked all my friends, you guys, do you think I should actually do this? Do you think I should? And they're all like, yeah, you go for it. But there's someone who know I'm very photo shy, yeah? But it's 2019. It's 2019. We're trying a new thing. Anyway, an entrepreneur, and if anything, that's what has made me start this channel. I am very passionate about entrepreneurship. Why? Because I feel like we always complain that youth don't have jobs, but I feel like entrepreneurship could be part of that solution. So I'm a testimony to that, and today this video will just cover basically some questions I get the most as an entrepreneur. And I'm going to start there on my phone, so don't mind when you see me looking down. So the first question I get asked a lot is, how did you get capital for your business? I'll be very honest, I currently run 3 businesses. I mean, one is more of a side hustle. I'll talk about it. I currently run like 3 businesses, yeah. How did I get capital? I'll be very honest, I have started most of my businesses, because these are not the first businesses I'm running. I've started most of them with 2,000 bob to 5. Yeah, something of that sort. I am a strong believer of lean startups. Lean startups meaning you start small, know your business before you put in a lot of money. So I'm very passionate about it. So for me, starting with 2,000, and I kid you not, the first time I started a business, I didn't even have that 2K. So I even had to save to get that 2,000 bob. But that's a story for another day. But I mean, I started small, so my businesses have really grown, and I really thank God for that. So yeah, I started with a capital of 2,000 bob that came from savings, and I kid you not, I asked my friend for 1,000 bob. So question number 2, did you choose to be an entrepreneur as a result of not being satisfied in a 9 to 5? This question, hey, it's a very controversial thing, because it's a 50-50. There are people who support 9 to 5 wholly, there are people who support entrepreneurship, there are people who support a lot of experience before you become an entrepreneur. But let me just be frank, I've actually never submitted my CV looking for a 9 to 5. Never. I went to uni knowing I wanted to be an entrepreneur. And I know there are many people who think, yeah, that's too young, you probably didn't even know what you wanted, but you guys, even after uni, I mean, I still knew I wanted to do business. At that time, I wasn't clear what I wanted to do, but I'm like, guys, I feel, there's like a drive for me, starting with startups, seeing them grow, thinking about them. I enjoy doing it. The difficult times are many, but for some reason, I still really enjoy them. So I did not become an entrepreneur because 9 to 5 didn't work for me. No, I became an entrepreneur fresh from uni. In fact, I started doing business while I was still in university. So I just continued even after university. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, I really hope it makes sense. Again, I pray. In fact, in one of my plan is one day to talk about it, why I chose to do business straight out of uni. But I have to credit a lot of it to my parents, because I know not many parents are supportive of such, but mine were really, from the time I was in university, you go for it, like, do business, it's your thing, we can see you doing it. And even my siblings, I mean, I can make a whole video about that, because I get asked so many things. Even, do you regret your decision? I mean, Helena, are you sure you're not going to apply for a job? As of now, I'll be very honest, I don't see myself doing it. I don't see myself applying for 9 to 5 anytime soon. But if God leads me to that direction, then I will on His will. Question number 3. Do you have a side hustle, and what's your take on them? Yes, I do have a side hustle. I started one this year. In fact, one of my businesses that's really performing now started as a side hustle. Now I've noticed I wasn't looking at the camera, now I'm looking at it. So one of my business actually that is doing really well now started as a side hustle. Do I believe in them? I really do. If you're able to have one, do it. Especially if you're able to have one that doesn't need a lot of your input, so you're able to focus on other things. But it's good to know that there's money coming in even if you're not working, even if you're not focused so much on that business. And that's I think how side hustles should operate. Because a side hustle, first of all, let me just say, a side hustle, as you plan for it, know that it could grow. So plan for a side hustle knowing, is it going to grow? Do I plan on it growing? And if it grows, what will I do about it? Or is it a side hustle that's just there to sustain me and to give me some extra chums? For me, my side hustle was something I always dreamt of. I have a motorbike. It's something, and so I do courier and logistics, and something I dreamt of. And I just made it a reality. Actually it's last year. Yeah, we're now in Jan, so it's last year, end of last year uko. And I like it because the moment the rider gets the bike in the morning, he goes, looks for work. I had needed to come in and try to at least get some clients, but after that, that's it. He goes, does his work, I pay his salary at the end of the month. So it works in that I don't have to constantly be there. I'm actually in the process of registering it to be a courier and logistics company, because I've noticed I'm able to run it without so much of my input, but still perfect it and still have a lot of professionalism, increase efficiency without a lot of my input. So I'm actually happy for it. And if you want to have a side hustle, go for it. If you want me to ever make a video on side hustles, some of the side hustles you could start, then be sure to comment below and I'll be sure to do it. Question number 4. What did you study in uni? I like this question because this question for me has a lot of history. When I finished my KCSE, I figured, I've done slightly well. I've done well. And I wanted to do financial economics. What did I want to do again? I've even forgotten. I wanted to do, financial economics. Yeah, I wanted to do financial economics. But you see, even before uni, you guys, I always wanted to do business. So I remember this time my dad asked me, are you sure? You know, it's like he didn't want to tell me no, but are you sure? Do you see yourself actually practicing that? And I was like, yeah, I've qualified. I can actually choose to do it. Then I remember there's a program I went for after Form 4 and before I joined uni called Impact in my church. And we're doing careers and choosing courses and all those things. And I remember I told my pastor about it and he was like, Helena, are you sure? Because we went to the same university I planned on going. He's like, are you sure? Because I did this course, and where you want to go, I see you practicing, I see you gaining more from this certain course, and that course was BCom. The truth is, in the beginning, I thought BCom was for people who hadn't performed well. And then I go in, guys are smart. So I chose BCom and I don't regret it. In fact, I thank God I did that course because I was able to major in entrepreneurship. Did it help me a lot as an entrepreneur? Books don't do the work for you. It's your discipline that actually does it. So I gained a lot of knowledge. I love that course because I was able to touch on HR. I minored in marketing. I was able to do a lot of marketing related things. I was able to do courses, units on company law and business law. I was able to do accounting. I was able to do finance. So for someone who actually intends on running a business, it was an excellent course for me, because I was able to touch on many areas that actually affect a business. Because you know, when you start a business, now you start appreciating that you actually took that course, because you notice you're alone. So you need to be the accountant, you need to be the one running your finances in the beginning, you need to be the one marketing your business, you need to be the one thinking of production if production is involved, you need to be the one who knows what the law says about your business. and about some compliances in your field. So it's a good, honestly, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed studying entrepreneurship. I really enjoyed it because for me that time I had a business. So for me it was, I don't want to say easy per se, but okay, it wasn't tough. It honestly wasn't tough. It was a course I was able to do and still run my business, and as I did, it made a lot of sense because I was in business. So yes, so I did a BCom at Strathmore University. The last question is, how do you market your businesses? So for people who know me, know all my businesses have been online based other than Make a Motorbike, which anyway I get customers online. I love online businesses because they give you a certain degree of freedom, but with that freedom comes a lot of responsibility to your own discipline. So I run my businesses from home, and it works really well. So I primarily use Instagram and Facebook to promote my businesses. So you can be on Facebook and Instagram and your business isn't doing well, and you find yourself asking, why does everyone say, online business is easy? Online business, first of all, it's not as easy as people say, but it's very rewarding if you do it well and if you're very consistent and patient. It took me almost a full year and even more for my business to actually start getting clients every single day. To be very sincere, it took me long. So because in the beginning I didn't have money to promote my business, so it was just I post and I hope for clients to come, and I do a lot of following and unfollowing until I got enough money that I'm able to pay for promotions. The other thing is, as much as you pay for your promotions, you need to be there to respond to your customers, because your customers don't walk in. So for them, politeness and good customer service comes a lot with how you reply to your customers and even the pace at which you get back to them. So it's worked well for me so far. Do I plan on doing business beyond online business? Yes, I do plan, but I don't think nowadays you can really separate the two, because even the work that I don't do primarily online, I get still most of my clients online. So it really, I use Facebook and Instagram to get those clients. I've still not really utilized Twitter, but I hope to do so soon. So yes, that was the last question. Thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for taking your time to be in my space and allowing me into your space. I hope to see you again in my next video. If you have any suggestions, any comments, guys, please feel free to leave them down below. I link my website. I have a website that talks a lot about businesses, and you get to learn so much from other entrepreneurs. So if you'd be interested in that, I'll leave it somewhere here, and also it will be the link in the description box. So thank you so much. Have a nice week, a nice day, depending on the time you're watching this. Just be safe. Bye.